What's up, guys?
Welcome to another episode of Shooting the Shit with Micah. It's been what, 2 weeks, dude?
Yeah, about that.
About that. It's been 2 weeks. You went to go step outside to go grab the newspaper, I believe, or something. Ooh. What did you get dropped off? What? Food. What did you got? Some sushi?
Yeah, bro, salmon. Salmon avocado.
So yeah, it's been 2 weeks since we've gotten here, since we've been on the show. A lot of things have happened. Last night was the midterms. We voted yesterday in the state of Texas, and it was pretty dramatic, dude.
Dude, it was a fucking one of the tightest elections that we've had
for Senate.
Yeah, for Senate since 1993, I believe.
Yeah, I was reading the governorship, dude. That shit was just a blowout by Greg Abbott.
Dude, honestly, I voted for Greg Abbott.
Did you vote for Greg Abbott?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He's the only Republican that I voted for.
Really?
Honestly, everyone else that I voted for was Democrat, and then there was a few that I voted Lib because it was Republican or Lib.
Yeah.
And then on all the ones that were only Republican, I didn't even fucking mark anything.
Same here.
But
because they didn't have nobody to challenge. Nobody was challenging them.
Exactly. So they're gonna win anyways.
So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah. It's not what I got to say. And fucking dude, Greg Abbott. I love Lupe Valdez. She was an amazing candidate for that, and she was the Tarrant County sheriff for a while. So
that's why
she's fucking local. You know, has really good home ground here. But Greg Abbott, man, there's something about him, just his way to overcome, persevere. You know, he's the fucking governor of the greatest state in the union, and he's in a wheelchair. He's like the Franklin Delano Roosevelt of today.
Yeah, but it was just an accident. Yeah, an accident. But yeah, so it was funny, dude, looking at the state map, bro. You see out those small little towns out here in Texas, and they're great small little towns, dude. They have their own entire niche.
For real, man. You honestly, I've drove through Texas Hill Country before, multiple occasions, and out there in the Hill Country, man,
shit's beautiful.
It's beautiful, to say the least. And then also, you feel like a hometown vibe. It's impossible to grasp unless you all the fucking people, like 4 generations after you walking up and down the main street, going to the fucking general store that's probably been there since you know, it's crazy, man. And they just have it's an industry, to say the least.
And you see the big cities were gold tracks, and it's just red down to blue and San Antonio, and everything red, and then like blue, and then everything all around it. The same thing, like.
That cut out?
I think it did. I don't know. Wasn't even paying attention. Okay. We're good.
Sorry, guys.
But still, I guess it was like the younger people's where they didn't have time to get out and go vote or stuff like that. But man,
honestly, man, there were a lot of people my generation that vote, but it's really sad just to know that you literally have that right, and there are people in third world countries, not even third world countries, second world countries, who, even though it says that their vote matters, it really doesn't. And that's just so sad and shameful that literally you can have that privilege and you shit on it. Like, I understand if you're a convicted felon or whatever any of the other reasons are that you can't vote, but if you can vote and you can walk and stand, and you can stand in line to get something from the store, man, you can stand in line to fucking cast a ballot.
Yeah, and some of it there wasn't even long lines. Did you have a line when you went to vote?
No, I went to the church right there off of is that North Main? Yeah, North Main. Off of North Main in Harwood.
Okay.
It's like right there by the AutoZone.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah,
that church. I went to there, and it was probably about 15-minute wait, and then it was about 3 or 4 minutes for me to fill out the whole ballot.
Did you do paper or elect?
I did paper, and then you run it through the scanner.
Yeah, that's what I do. I always do paper. The lady asked us, like, you want to do...
We didn't even have the option for an electronic ballot.
Really? They didn't have an electronic system up there?
They had they put 4 ballots out on the table and said grab one.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do. I think it's
over the one they gave us an option if we want to do an electronic ballot or a paper ballot, and I told the lady, always a paper ballot, always a paper ballot.
Yeah.
And she looked at me weird, and and I was like, it's electronic, dude. You know how easy that shit could get breaking in? Probably got broken in twice this morning.
Russia's probably cranking out codes in that hell right now.
I don't think. I mean, there's a lot of smart people in America that could do that too.
Yeah. Let alone. Fucking. I have a funny story, man. I was walking into the polling place. And I'm not gonna lie, dude.
This is your first time voting, right?
Yeah. So I got all dressed up. I wear blue head to toe. Even put on a blue hat. Fucking blue laces in my shoes. Blue jeans and a fucking bright blue shirt, and I'm walking in there, and my dad's probably about 2 or 3 steps behind me. He's looking down at his phone, completely oblivious like he usually is, and I was just walking in, and this lady wearing a red shirt, she goes to open up the door for me. She looks back, she sees me wearing blue, and then my dad was wearing a blue polo, and then she just completely was like, like dead ass from 15 feet away. I heard her grunt and fucking just let the door go and walk inside, and I was like, damn. Like, he literally turned around to open the door for me, and then he saw what color I was wearing, and just fucking...
So look at how petty she is, though.
Yeah, dude, for real. Like, honestly...
I would have said something. If that was me, I was like...
No, dude, I got in there, and, like, we were next in line, because I guess her name was A through K, and mine was L through Z. Yeah. So we were, like, next to each other in line, and she was just sitting there, like, with her hands in front of her, fucking touching her hands together, like, looking at the wall to the right, because I was on the left side of her, just, like, looking down into the right the whole time. Like, she wouldn't fucking do. She wouldn't.
I would have struck up a conversation. It's like, how's your morning doing today,
yeah,
man?
Like, be as nice as you can, man. Yeah. Slap him with the white glove.
Or me comes like, what the fuck is your problem, bitch? What, you don't like me wearing blue? You got a problem? You got a problem with not wearing blue? You got a problem? What? You have blood? You have blood? You start throwing the signs out here. I don't want you to see me wearing red in this neighborhood. You hear me?
My crib shit.
This is my hood. No red whatsoever. See somebody wearing red and she called. That's what I was like. What? You got a problem with me? I'm not no crip. You blood? You a blood?
Oh my god, dude. It just shows.
It'd be like, I'm afraid for my life because I'm sitting right next to a blood.
Dude, you know what I was thinking about though? That's a crazy parallel. Like, as we were just going through that right now, I was thinking that's a crazy fucking parallel, dude. Like, think about the fucking think about the people that are Democratic and have got their ass beat by a group of Republicans before. You know, or vice versa. Like, it's literally a parallel to some gang shit.
Well, gang people, they're like, I don't give a fuck. I'm worried about my people.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's how it is, and that's what it's supposed to be. You know? But we got some good news on the recreational side of marijuana, people. Give them a round of applause, Micah, for the state of Michigan, Wisconsin, and Florida, peoples. Wow.
Michigan, Wisconsin, and Florida, dude.
Congratulations,
Florida's
brothers.
About to have some fucking retarded ass people if they don't already, man. But like,
well, that it helps out with Michigan because fucking they're across their neighbor the neighbor above.
Oh, the northern neighbor.
Yeah, Canada. It's fucking legally all throughout the country now. So,
dude, even Mounties, the fucking federal police, they can smoke whenever they're off duty.
Yeah, I know.
They don't smoke within 8 hours of coming into their work.
Yeah, it's legitimate legal up there in Canada.
Yeah, and I believe it's 18 and up.
Yeah, 18 and up.
And then it's like 16 and up.
But they're running out of weed.
Yeah. Shit, dude, they got enough fucking land up there. They can grow more.
Well, the problem is it's too cold in the funky winter, and they fucking legalized at the wrong time.
Oh yeah, that's true. And think about the fucking like.
So all the people that were harvesting,
yeah,
were just only harvesting for that summer, not even not even.
And most of those people were probably growing hemp. They probably weren't even growing marijuana.
No, you still, because I mean, Canada was medical.
Oh yeah, it has been medical since like '96, right?
Yeah, for a while.
Same year as California.
Was it the same year as California? I thought it was a couple years before.
No, because Amsterdam was in the '80s.
Yeah.
And then Canada was in the '90s.
We need a fucking producer to check this shit out and come in here.
Or I need to get me some fucking Wi-Fi, man. Have my laptop right here, double check everything we say.
Fucking, you can probably check on your phone now, but who knows?
Nah, I don't want to mess up the stream.
But yeah, fucking Michigan. Got to give a shout out to Go Blue up there.
Michigan, that's Twin Cities, right?
No, that's Minnesota. Minnesota's also almost going to be recreational here in a year or two.
Yeah.
On their state ballot.
And then the whole entire East Coast, except for what state did you say, man?
North and South Carolina.
Even North Carolina? I thought it was just
I call them the Carolinas. I don't even. They should just be like, you know how it's like North and South Korea? They should just combine and be Korea.
Well, shit, maybe.
That's what they should be, like North and South Carolina. Should just combine.
In an ideal world, man. In an ideal world.
Imagine though, that place would be like one of the largest populated states there.
What?
South Carolina, North Carolina, if they came together.
Oh yeah, that'd probably be.
But we'd still be down to 49. But that gives us the opportunity, fucking, to annex fucking Puerto Rico. The annexation of Puerto Rico to make it 50.
51 states.
Or just 50 straight.
What do you mean?
If you combine the Carolinas and make them one.
Oh yeah, keep it 50 states. That's a fucking bright idea right there.
Well, for me, 2020, Stoner Bro. I love voting for myself, bro. I get that 0.000000001%.
No, more like 0.00 fucking 100 zeros and then point again 5.
Yeah. I wonder how many people vote for themselves.
There's actually this one thing that I saw. I forgot what state it was in or where it was exactly, but this guy literally got all of his fucking social media following to write him in on the ballot, and he like ended up on the ballot. Like, I'm not fucking with you. I saw this shit. I don't remember where it was.
Giving me some ideas, Micah. Oh shit. So yeah, Florida's gonna be fucking lighting them up on the beaches, the California of the East.
Oh, dude, you know what's gonna be crazy? They're gonna have fucking what is it? Coffee shops there, like on the beach. Yeah. No, what was it? There's this crazy idea that they had about putting stuff on the beach, and I forgot what it was, but it was a marijuana themed enterprise on the beach, and I forgot what the niche was, but it was something really, really cool.
You go to a private island and then you fucking smoke down.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, man. I think it might have been
a
surf shop, a surf smoke shop,
like a surf and turf kind of shit. You smoke, surf, and eat.
Yeah, stuff. I don't even know. It could have been that, or
I don't even know that lobster's good in Miami.
Shit, dude. After that oil spill, probably not.
Well, that was in the east. That was on the west coast.
Yeah, of Miami. So you'd have to get it all from Florida, outside in the Atlantic, not the Gulf anymore.
Yeah.
But even then, man, that shit spreads. Like, you should have seen the fucking map of the radiation from Chernobyl, dude. It went all the way to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And like,
even the Fukushima one, the one in Japan.
Oh yeah, that was more recent.
Dude, yeah, that one came out. Like, there's animals like showing up on shore, dead,
like, fucked up,
dead, and looking like fucking.
Dude, you know that in Chernobyl they literally have like beasts that are like unknown. And they're unstudied because no one is able to go there without dropping dead from the amount of radiation.
It
has to be animals that like their genetics have evolved to be able to go with the radiation.
Yeah.
So they're so evolved and they're like fucking mutant animals that are literally having 2 heads, fucking
3 eyes,
shit like that, and they have huge fucking litters because they're
new.
Their genomes. I forgot what it is. That's some scientific word. It's fucked up. So literally they can like have litters of 50 animals, and each one is fucking that much different.
Damn,
you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
It is crazy. That's just what was it? I was gonna say something. Got me off track, dude. Oh yeah, we're smoking down.
Just the herb.
We're smoking down here. No, it was something that you were just saying, and I had something that I was gonna say. And
Chernobyl, Fukushima.
Oh yeah, Chernobyl. Oh yeah, the radiation. The lady that figured out atoms gave out radiation.
Oh yeah, she's the one that invented X-ray.
And then she got a Nobel Peace Prize.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Well, her husband, her husband got it, but her husband's like, she did more of the research than I did, and she needs to be recognized.
No, dude, she won
it twice.
Yeah.
She won it with her husband, and then she won it on her own.
Again by herself.
Yeah, but her radiation papers, nobody can touch them until 100. Like, what was it? 2030 or 2040?
Oh, yeah, the public domain laws and stuff.
No, because it's radiated. There's all that radiation that she was handling.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, people want to see her work.
Dude, that bitch probably got all types of cancer.
She died. Like, she died from radiation poisoning.
Oh, shit. Dude,
she was big.
Stuff literally makes you lose your mind?
Yeah, she was
that's
like
crazy.
Big. Like, she was friends with Einstein, and people thought they were fucking having an affair with each other.
Let me ask you something. Have you read into Einstein's theory of relativity at all? Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, literally,
That's why when there's like a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse, that's what you're supposed to do. Bring out. And that's how he figured out the theory of relativity is true, because he brought out his telescope, looked at it, he saw that there were stars behind the fucking moon.
Ah, that's fucking wow. I never knew that. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, and then
that Sir Isaac Newton never got hit in the head with an apple. He watched an apple drop.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a cartoon.
No, it's just like how the word spreads, and it just the story changes over time.
What were you about to say though?
Fucking. What was I?
About Einstein.
Oh, Einstein.
Theory of relativity, stars behind the moon.
Oh, so when he took the pictures, right? Mm-hmm. He took the pictures. Him and his, like, I don't know what they call him, scientists, the partners or helpers that he had.
Yeah.
They're going back, and then at that time.
Oh, is this like about how they did more research than him? Or
no, he didn't have those pictures to figure out, like, the X-ray pictures, or because he used X-ray machine to use something to take a picture where it comes back and he saw where there's stars behind the moon. And so he was just like,
I don't think that would be X-ray. That would probably have to be gamma ray or something. I don't know.
I'm talking out of my head. Yeah, it was right after, like, the Lady of Radiation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought
they were good friends.
In the 1870s. Or
No, she was like her and Einstein.
Oh, yeah, you just told me about how
they were
how we got onto the topic of Einstein.
They thought they had an affair. But on the way back, I think it was one of them that turned into a fucking almost socialist, or not socialist, but like fascist communism. One of those countries on the way back, like Russia, I believe. And on the way back, like, he almost didn't have those pictures, so he couldn't have really gone forward with the theory of relativity.
So he couldn't,
because they thought like the equipment, like the telescope and all that, they thought there was like military grade equipment, like
really,
yeah.
Wow, dude, I was watching something with Josh Gates, like he does like Destination Truth. Have you ever seen that on Sci-Fi?
Mm-hmm.
He goes to like all sorts of places. Like he goes to like Nairobi and fucking looks for this bat monster that they have in one episode.
Oh, he goes up to like
crazy places in the world. Like he even went to fucking Washington State, and looked for Sasquatch in one episode. Like he does that type of stuff.
I think Sasquatch. There's a bunch of Sasquatches all up in the Arctic Circle.
Oh, dude, definitely. If they're real,
right up in that room.
If they're real, that's where they have to be. That or the upper the upper elevation of the Himalayas,
or higher mountains.
Yeah, or like even fucking in Washington, man. There's so much.
This stuff is pretty good, man.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. $5 a gram, you can't beat that.
Yeah,
you cannot beat that. This stuff is like not bad at all. Like it got me fucking stoned.
Yeah. I'm pretty stoned, but we might just smoke a little bit down later.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Here,
just 1 second.
Yeah. What else?
I don't know, man. There's a few other things. There's definitely a few other things. We can always talk about fucking anything and everything.
Yeah, but I was trying to continue with this Einstein talk though, but Einstein was a fucking crazy. Einstein was a good dude, man. He left just in time before Nazism came in, or he was left when it started getting bad. Damn, that sushi looks good. What is it?
Salmon avocado.
California roll, kind of.
No, California roll has fake crab.
Fake crab.
Yeah, imitation crab, or it can be made with crab, but they usually call it a real crab roll. It just depends on the place. This is Moso Hockey, I believe is the way to pronounce it in
Spicy
Japanese.
as fuck, though.
Oh, dude, you got the piece by the wasabi. That's why. This isn't spicy at all.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Not spicy, but it had a little.
No, dude, you got the piece that was touching the wasabi. Like,
did I really?
Yeah. That's why it's so hot.
Wasabi.
Dude, I love wasabi. It actually has anti-cancer properties in it.
A lot of those Asian cuisines help your system, actually.
Yeah, dude, they're loaded with antioxidants, fucking all types of different shit that you don't get in like traditional American food.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Like the American diet, dude, nowadays is so just ass and backwards of what it was 100 years ago, at least. You know.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking, dude? I'm thinking about starting a GoFundMe account to fucking see if they could help us, fund this operation here, bro. That's what I've been thinking lately.
I haven't put too much thought into that, but that would definitely be a great thing. Help us out a lot. Help me out a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Help us out a lot. And maybe, with this like GoFundMe thing, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that's our plan for today, though. That is our plan. See if you want
to figure that out, and then I'm gonna start my own channel. And I'm probably gonna start my own SoundCloud. If you guys like hip hop music at all, rap, and then a little bit of guitar, definitely check that out. I'll upload the link in the description.
I'm thinking about just having a Stoner Bros podcast network.
Dude, I'm down, and I'll fucking put my channel on there with you as well. I don't know what I'm gonna call my channel yet, but
I like the shooting the shit.
Yeah, man.
Shooting. I was just sitting here and just like sitting here. It's like I'm just shooting the shit with Micah, and it
just comes together every time.
Yeah, man, it works, doesn't it? That's what we're doing, right? We're just shooting the shit.
Literally, dude. We're not doing anything else. Just fucking smoking weed and talking about
what happened the past 2 fucking weeks, bro.
And other random shit that's on our mind.
Yeah,
just like last time when we were talking about the fucking what is reality or whatever. That was a crazy conversation, dude.
That was a good conversation.
I was literally thinking back about that, and I was like, damn, bro, we literally went through the Matrix and reality. Like what?
Yeah, and we had some pretty good fucking
points and topics in there. Subtopics.
I just want to figure out how to make this huge. But yeah, Twitch, GoFundMe. We'll talk about this after this. But let's go back to the recreational stuff. Michigan, can't wait for that. Dude, Michigan's nice. Michigan's beautiful.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Every state in this fucking country is beautiful, bro. It has their own little the Ozarks and the Mississippi.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I thought that Oklahoma was the shittiest state ever, but I found out that literally it's beautiful, dude. I was driving through the Turner Mountains, and you go and it's just nothing. It's boring fucking countryside with not even houses on the side of the road. Once you pass the Red River, there's not even houses on the side of the road. You see a casino, and then you keep going, and it's just fucking gas station, one gas station, and it's always on the opposite side of the highway.
Yeah, it's that one gas station for 100 miles. And
then literally you pass the crossroad, and you look down the crossroad. There's no houses for miles.
Yeah.
That's how unpopulated and desolate.
That's the same thing here in Texas.
Let me finish my point real quick, man. Check this out. We get up there to the Turner Mountains. We're going and going, and then I look in front of us, and I just see the sides of the road shoot up, probably I don't know, not even that much, probably 25 feet, and then I see that there's a drop off on the road, and I'm like, what the fuck? And literally, we go down this steep incline, almost fucking 60 degrees down, and your ears are popping, and literally it's just mountains.
Yeah,
the most amazing mountains you've ever seen. I don't know what belt or mountain chain that is, but it's fucking so beautiful, dude. And it's called the Turner Mountains up there, and it's where Turner Falls is, dude. It's fucking not Turner Mountains, the Davis Mountains.
Yeah, the Davis Mountains goes all the way down to fucking El Paso.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I knew.
So it goes through the Panhandle?
I always thought it was called the El Paso Mountains until like in 3rd grade, and then my teacher's like, no, it's called the Davis Mountains. I was just like, and it's always stuck to me.
Bro, my homeboy who I actually got this herb from, he was
I love El Paso, man.
Dude, he was out in El Paso because his parents live out there. And
wait, they moved out there?
Yeah.
Or I thought it was his girl's parents.
No, it was his direct parents. They moved out there. They got their own house because they like cheap guns. Yeah, and it's cheap.
It's cheap out
and
there.
I was talking to him,
it's a minimum wage town.
Check this out.
It's a minimum wage town.
He was fucking out there, and he posted this picture of the scenic route. Have you ever seen the scenic route?
Scenic Drive?
Yeah, scenic drive.
Yeah.
And that's where his parents are gonna get his ashes spread, bro. You can see Chihuahua, New Mexico, and El Paso.
There's this.
So you can see 3 states and 2 countries just from fucking.
There's this thing, this sky thing, where you go. They take you up to the highest point in El Paso, and you just look and you see everything. You see like
that's what I'm talking about, dude.
The highest point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
you
went
can
on a
see
date.
Mexico,
I went on
Texas, and New Mexico.
Yeah, and beyond. And beyond.
No, dude, you just see those 3 states. Like 100%, I know that for sure.
No, you can see them beyond. Like you see those, and you can see like the desert beyond.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You'll see the Air Force Base,
and then you can see the mountains in the desert behind.
You see Fort Bliss,
Fort Bliss.
Yeah, Fort Bliss, the army base. You see the airport, which is right next to each other, and then you see everything beyond that. Behind the airport is fucking Fort Bliss. So everything that's all federal government property. And then you look around, you see the Northeast because you see Diablo Stadium, the old Diablo Stadium, Cohen, and then just around, and then you see you just follow, like if you knew the roads and you follow it, yeah, you see everything, and you look into Juarez and shit.
Yeah,
I remember one time,
capital of the world, man.
It was. Now it's not. It's gone down to Cancun.
Oh no way!
Yeah,
there's no fucking way that Cancun's the murder capital of the world.
The Sinaloa cartel took it all.
Sinaloa.
Yeah, they defeated Los Zetas and the Knights Templar and whatever they were trying to do. But
dude, Cancun's not the murder capital of the world. It has to be in another country now if it's not in Juarez, because Juarez is literally the border town. That's why it was so bad there.
Yeah, I was there when that happened, when they named murder.
2006, 2005.
2008, actually. That's when it all started.
The financial crisis? No, dude, it was going on before that. Probably about 2003 is whenever it started to kick off.
Well, because he was fighting, Chapo was fighting with Sinaloa, with Tijuana. Then once he got the Tijuana thing done, he put his eyes on Juarez. And the Juarez cartel, and that's what happened in the mid-2000s.
Just the change of power and stuff?
And just Chapo just taking over the...
Yeah, and there was another cartel that was formed during that time.
Los Zetas, and
they
after
were
that,
ex-military members.
Yeah, that's the Los Zetas, and they're going ham. And every day on Juarez, 40, 50 bodies, fucking.
Yeah, dude, fucking 10 heads decapitated in front of the local police station. Yeah. And some of them would be the officers who fucking wrote them tickets during the week or some shit. Like, stupid shit, dude.
It was stupid crazy. Like, it was so bad over there that...
Could you imagine, like, getting a...
You were afraid to go over there to get kidnapped, even though you weren't in the game. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, dude.
Like, they were, like, extortions, everything. Like, my aunt on my dad's side, she had a taqueria out there.
Taco stand?
Yeah. Well, no, like a taco shop, actually.
Yeah, with, like, chips on one aisle and beer on another aisle.
Good fucking flautas, bro.
Yeah.
Good fucking flautas. The guacamole.
Whenever that shit's fucking fried up just right, you gotta fry it right, you know? But whenever it's done right,
she closed down because she was getting extorted fucking for protection, you know? Hey, you gotta pay this much of money for protection. She's like, fuck that. Going to go see my cousins.
I'm rewatching The Sopranos for the 100th time.
Oh, I love it. Love The Sopranos.
Dude, there's this episode in the last season where they're it's 2 of the New York guys.
Yeah.
So, they're from the South New York, where the New York guys in the show, the New York Mafia, that is counterparts with Tony. And this is back where New York was starting to get, like, all the businesses, South New York, like South, the suburbs. whenever they were starting to get like all the businesses to be franchises.
Yeah.
So they're walking in there to extort the manager of this coffee chain, and he's like, "So what do you think would happen if, say, a brick got thrown through the window every week or something?" And he's like, sir, I don't know. Like literally, our headquarters is in Seattle, so I don't know. I guess they'll replace the window. Can I help you?" And then he's like, "Well, what would happen if, say, the manager got his knees broken after his shift?" And he's like, "Look, man, every single coffee bean in the fucking back room gets counted. And if there's one coffee bean missing or $1 missing or anything, then I get fired and the next guy's in here. So do whatever you need to do and get it over with." And then the guys just like walked out. And it was the end of the episode. And they walk out, and I forgot what the quote was, but it was something crazy. He's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "What the fuck is happening to this neighborhood?"
I bet it was Paulie, wasn't it?
No, dude, it was the New York guys.
Oh.
So it was Phil Leotardo's gang.
Oh, okay, yeah. That shit's fucking hilarious. What the fuck? Dude, that last season was that good.
Yeah. And then whenever he
there were
sells
so many ladies that I wanted to see him
bro,
naked on.
Oh, dude, like, definitely fucking Meadow Soprano, his daughter. And then, of course, his wife was fucking gorgeous for an older woman.
Seen her naked. She was good.
Yeah. My dad, like in real life, almost saw the daughter naked because he was a maintenance man at the Wyndham Hotel in Arlington, and she was staying there, and she called him to the room because the AC was fucked up, and he went up there, and when she opened up the door, she was with her boyfriend. She was in her towel, like just got out of the shower and shit. Yeah. And he was like, "Aren't you fucking
Meadow Soprano?"
Yeah, she was like, "Yeah, like I remember I was 3 or 4 years old. It was after the Sopranos had gone off air, and fucking yeah, my dad told me that, like, coming home from work, and I like asked him about it whenever I watched the series, whenever I was probably like 8, because that's whenever I watched it the first time, like, actually. I don't know, man. It's a small world. He also met Ron Washington, fucking
Ron Washington during his coke days or what? No, his coke days were in Oakland.
Dead ass, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was here. Like, my dad told me this story. He was working for some fucking baseball team. I forgot who it was before the Rangers.
Oakland.
And he fucking came here, and they were because my dad was a maintenance man at the World Trade Center in Dallas.
Yeah.
And they had a huge conference there where it was the two teams meeting. They were televising it or something. Not televising it, probably on
Winter
ESPN
meetings?
Or something. Yeah, something like that.
GM winter meetings.
And Ron Washington was up on the stage, and then after, my dad walked up to him, and he was drinking a Coke and fucking eating a sandwich, like, because they'd given that out to everyone. And my dad told me that literally his jaw was like shattering, like he could fucking tell, like
he was been doing Coke.
Yeah, because my dad grew up in Mexico, and every one of his
Ron Washington is a god here at Texas Ranger land, dude.
Oh yeah,
he took us to the first
World Series
twice. Yeah. And then he came out. He's like, "Yeah, I used to be a cocaine addict." I was like, "Dude, Ron, I love you, buddy. I hope you get better, but I love you. You're a real man. You have a coke problem. You took us to a World Series. Thank you." You know,
dude. Remember when Josh Hamilton went to the Angels?
Yeah,
he fucking came home for the first game, and literally everyone in the stadium booed.
He was getting. Yeah, but he got paid $20 million more than what the Rangers were offering him. With more years.
This was his fucking team.
But with more years.
But this was his fucking team.
No, Rangers gave him a chance.
I mean, obviously not, but
Rangers is just like, "Hey, bud, you're cheap. You can hit. Here, we're giving you a chance." And he's like, started belting him, dude. That motherfucker was a meth head, dude.
No, I thought
Josh Hamilton was a meth head.
Bro, fucking
first picked, and fucking like he was almost out of the MLB.
Like he got drug tested and came out.
He was getting drug tested every day, like every week.
Well, probably,
every week,
probably
twice.
every day. I would
every
believe
week,
that.
Twice
I would believe every day because meth only stays in your system for 2 days.
Twice a week.
Nah, dude, meth stays in your system for 2 days. If they're really trying to get him, they would have done it every day.
But like you're on the road. You're on the road. You play every day in the summer. Like, even in the off season, he was getting tested twice a week.
Honestly, though, I could see how you could go to coke after you're doing fucking 9 innings. I mean, not coke, meth. After you're doing 9 innings, fucking 3 times a week or whatever, you know?
Well, they play every day. They play 7 days a week.
No, they don't. Not every day. They have like 2 or 3 days off a week during the
season.
But
it's just,
they literally play.
They play
600?
162 games.
I thought it was 600 games or something crazy.
Is it 162 or 182? It's one of the two.
Games every year, and then that's
not
if they don't go to the
summer.
Playoffs.
That's just in the summer.
Oh, dude, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was like 600 games total. Like if you go to the playoffs and the World Series and do all the games.
Well, you got to think about it because it's 7 games per series. Or it's 5 the first round, 7 the second round, 7 the third round,
and then 7 the World Series.
So that's 14, 21, 28 games. So
that's a whole fuck ton of games.
You're almost playing 200 games a year or a summer in the fucking shit. But speaking about the Godfather of fucking Boston, did you hear about him, bro?
Mr. Bulger.
Whitey Bulger, fucking dude doesn't like rats, so he got whacked.
Yeah, it was an old Italian guy who was associated with the same mafia and everything, and because Whitey Bulger got a lesser prison sentence because he was a fucking rat to the FBI.
Yeah,
like he wore a wire, fucking ratted people out, everything.
But the informant, the fucking FBI agent, was crooked.
Yeah. Did they do that in Black Mass? Did you watch the movie Black Mass?
Yeah.
So
we already knew
did they
the story.
cover that?
Yeah. That's the whole entire story of Black Mass. Is that?
Oh, really? I thought it was just about because I haven't seen it in a while. I thought it was about his crime spree.
Well, that's it.
So it was about his crime spree and the FBI relationship?
Yeah.
Awesome.
How it started.
Dude, the fucking details of his murder were gruesome. Did you see the fucking... Dude, they put a fucking padlock in 2 socks and swung the padlock at his face until both of his eyes came dislodged from his skull.
Yeah.
Like,
and the dude was already 89 years old, or like old already.
Yeah, but the other guy that beat the shit out of him was only like 76.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking old too. Can you imagine being that old and literally like...
And they're like, how the fuck someone? That's just, wow, that's scary.
Bro, but he fucking killed women. He did everything under the fucking sun at least twice.
Yeah.
So I can't say that I feel bad, but like...
Dude, the guy was on the run for 20 years and he recently got caught.
Like, didn't he just get caught fucking 2014 or something?
Yeah. Like 4 years ago, he got caught walking out of his
apartment. Marshals rolled up on him.
His apartment complex doing like what he does normally throughout the day. Nobody knew who he was. For 20 years. They didn't even figure him out, dude. For 20 years, they didn't even figure him out. And then they finally did. Arrested him and his girl. That was a big story, dude. That was big. That was huge. Because he was like the most notorious fucking like mob boss or boss.
Of today's
crime boss, yeah, that has been gotten away.
And he was actually like real. Yeah. You know? Like he wasn't like John Gotti. Well, John Gotti was real. Fucking, he wasn't like Tony Soprano or someone along those lines. You know, there's probably more people that I could name, but I can't think that clearly right now. A little stoned.
Yeah, but
it's hard to remember names while you're stoned, man. Dude, but I mean, rest in peace. He got what he got. He got what he deserved. But
there's always a code, man. There's always a code.
Dude, fucking Omerta goes back 400 years or 200 years or whatever. Like. You gotta follow that shit, especially if that's the type of lifestyle you want to live. You're gonna get what you get, and you're gonna give what you give. You know, like you're gonna get what you give type shit. Like if you're gonna fuck up and screw everyone over that's doing the same exact shit as you, taking the same exact risks, and they got lucky and you got fucked, and then you fuck them over because you were the unlucky one and you didn't just take it like a man, you're gonna expect some repercussions.
Yeah, most definitely. He was always looking over his back, and I don't know why. As soon as he got into the fucking prison, and I guess it was like
there was already eyes watching him.
Yeah, 6 hours in, he was just like already fucking
Like I bet the second he walked in that door, someone already knew. Like, and they fucking went and told everyone else. Whitey Bulger just walked in the door, and then that other guy fucking heard it within like, 2 hours of him being there. He probably fucking knew it before Whitey Bulger was even in the fucking front gate, you know? Like,
well, he
probably already had his plan.
I've been listening to a new podcast. I've been listening to here, let me pull it up. Gladiator.
What's that?
Here, I'll show you here. Let me get back. Gotta pull up the phone and Here it is.
What's it about?
I got American Scandal. Gladiator. Aaron Hernandez and Football Inc. Football star Aaron Hernandez went from the bright lights of the Super Bowl to a convicted murderer in a few years. The Boston Globe Spotlight team, best known for its investigation of the sexual abuse scandal inside the Catholic Church, takes a hard look at the crisis facing football through the lens of Aaron Hernandez's life and terrible crimes. From Wondery, the podcast team that brought you Dr. Death Spotlight did a brain badly damaged by football contribute to Hernandez's violent behavior? Did he keep secrets?
Was he the fucking Patriots player?
Yeah, let me finish. Did he keep secrets about his sexuality that collided with a hyper masculine football culture? Did the elite coaches and teams look the other way as Hernandez was spiraling out of control? Spotlight uncovered new documents, audio, and interviews to go deep into the story of what happened to Aaron Hernandez and what it means for those of us who cheer on the violent game.
Dude, I gotta say something right here. Like, I was watching something about CTE, which is what's caused from concussive hits to the head repeatedly.
Mm-hmm.
It's the neurological disorder. And like literally, if you don't believe that there is some correlation between that and what he did and even what OJ Simpson did, you're fucking stupid. Because literally, bro, CTE, if you look at it, it causes aggression, it causes manic mood swings, it causes memory problems, it causes Parkinson's. That's why Muhammad Ali got Parkinson's.
Yeah.
Fucking
got
because
too much by
no, dude, it wasn't even that. It was his fight with George Foreman.
No.
George Foreman beat the living shit out of him.
For Larry Holmes.
Larry Holmes, yeah. It was after his comeback. He came back, and no, it was right before his comeback. The fight before he left, and he literally got the shit beat out of him for 13 rounds, like repeated concussive hits directly landed on the jaw.
And Larry Holmes didn't want to do it because he idolized Muhammad. He didn't just like
your idols become your rivals.
Yeah, and he was just like, we're in a match, and each shot just like it hurt me more than it hurt him. Yeah, and I was just like, whoa. It was Larry Holmes Sports Century on ESPN Classics. I was watching it.
Honestly, bro, Muhammad Ali took that dive during the Rumble in the Jungle. No, not the Rumble in the Jungle. What was that one that he took the dive?
He never took a dive.
Yeah, he did. The magic punch.
That wasn't. No, that's fucking Tyson and the white dude.
Nah, bro, that was Muhammad Ali.
There was no magic punch from Muhammad Ali's fight.
Yeah, there was, dude, where he took the dive. Like everyone, and it was in the second round. It was the time that he got knocked out, laid flat on his face, and no one even saw him get hit.
The only time that knocked him out was Joe Louis.
He didn't fight Joe Louis. Joe Louis was fighting in the 40s, bro.
It was
Joe Louis was fighting Rocky Marciano.
Was it Joe Louis?
No, there's no way.
It was one of his biggest rivals, the one in Madison Square Garden that he had.
George Foreman.
No, George Foreman was in the Thriller in Manila.
Not the Rumble in the Jungle? Who is the Rumble in the Jungle?
That's
not Larry Holmes.
No. Joe something.
Joe Frazier.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. That's the guy, Joe Frazier.
I don't know. We're trying to piece this together, dude. It was 1963, May 13th. I remember that exact thing. He got knocked out, and everyone said that he took a dive. And it was against someone. It was like one of the most famous fights.
I heard, no, because Frazier beat him.
Magic punch, dude.
Frazier beat him in Madison Square Garden. Ali beat him in the Rumble in the Jungle.
Well, there was one where let me look this up real quick. Muhammad Ali got knocked out in the second round of some fight. And I remember it was 1963, May 13th.
Yeah, but CTE is fucking...
Yeah, back to that, dude. CTE is crazy. If you don't think that had something to do with OJ's shit or fucking Aaron Hernandez, which is more recent, more catastrophic. Well, I wouldn't say more catastrophic. They're equally as fucking morbid.
That's why I'm waiting on the next episode, because they did the research into that. That's what the next episode is about, how if CTE did really
play a role
in his behavior and shit like that.
Dude, all they have to do is do a CT scan.
That's what the story is about him, giving up his brain since he's died.
Oh, like, he died?
They went, like, the story was like how he like the beginning of Aaron Hernandez. Like here, let me show you.
May 19th or March 13th, 1963. It was the first fight with George Foreman. I knew it.
Yeah.
He got knocked out in the second round, dude.
Okay, here's the first episode.
It was May 19th, 1963, not March 13th. May 19th.
The first episode is Hail Mary. When Aaron Hernandez was found hanging from the bedsheet in the Maximum Security Prison cell in Massachusetts, he joined a growing number of former football players who take their own lives. But he was the only one
with that too.
Who left a trail of bodies in his wake. Spotlight investigates how Hernandez's personal life spiraled out of control even as he rocketed to the NFL stardom. His teammates on the Patriots were never sure whether he was a goofball who took a special kind of thrill in unnerving them or whether he was truly dangerous. So there's that one. That was the first episode. The second one was Bristol. Aaron Hernandez was an exceptional athlete from an early age, a star in his hometown of Bristol, Connecticut. His father was a charismatic ex-athlete, still known by his high school nickname, the King. He ruled Hernandez home through fear and a strong opinion of how he believed his two sons were supposed to act. The long shadow of Aaron's upbringing and his childhood secrets would hover over his entire life. And then Gator Nation was the third episode about him and his football to Florida.
Yeah.
And then the Patriot Way about that one. And then the erasing Aaron. So it's a pretty good podcast, bro. Take a listen to it. From the Wandering Studios. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. Gets deep.
I'll definitely give it a listen.
It's really, and it's Spotlight. And Spotlight's the one that uncovered the priest child abuse scandal. Yeah.
Have you ever seen that before? The Lost Confession?
Mm-mm.
The O.J. Simpson tape? Where he confessed to the murder?
No. Did he?
Yeah, he confessed on Fox News, and they didn't air it until like 3 or 4 months ago. You haven't seen that? Here, dude. Here, can you look it up on your phone? I don't want to lose connection. Damn.
We'll look it up later. We'll talk about it later in the next podcast.
Dude, he literally confesses to murder, though. Like, he confessed to killing her, like...
The book was the same thing.
No, dude. The book was a hypothetical. He goes on there talking about the book. He's talking lapses in the first person by accident.
Have you seen OJ in America?
Yeah. Dude, the shit was crazy.
Shit was a good documentary.
Yeah, it really was. It was a really good docuseries. Like, that...
But you gotta get...
That rival fucking Band of Brothers in the Pacific.
What, OJ in America?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It did. But that defense
Especially
team.
the fucking portrayal of Rob Shapiro and the portrayal of the whole Dream Team, bro. It was crazy.
Although that defense team earned every fucking penny of that.
Yeah, but he still owes money to Rob Shapiro.
Not Rob Shapiro. Is it Rob Shapiro?
Yeah.
He still owes money to the Goldmans.
Yeah. From the civil lawsuit.
I don't want to talk about the Cowboys, though, but Jason Garrett is being stagnant as fuck.
Yeah. Dude, and honestly, I feel like he's just, like, burnt out.
Yeah, I think so, too. Or it's just, like, I don't know.
He's
been on the same shit every fucking day.
He's been on the same team, and he hasn't won since 96.
Yeah, so...
Haven't even gone to the playoffs since, like, 2012.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. He probably doesn't.
It's either that or it's
anymore.
Dak Prescott is just
bro. Dak Prescott's a fucking great player, and he's gonna be a great player in the next few years.
He shouldn't have thrown that interception at the back of the end zone. Amari Cooper was double coverage. What the fuck you thinking? Just throw it away.
Really, double coverage, and he threw it trying to make it.
In the end
he
zone.
Tried to throw the needle, bro. That's stupid.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. He threw it up in the air, and he thought Amari Cooper could catch it, but the fucking safety got it.
I saw some dude do a front flip over some guy recently. Like you remember the 2009 Bengals player that front flipped over the two guys in the end zone?
Oh yeah, I think that happened.
Some shit like that recently.
I think it happened in high school.
Yeah, it was. Because I was watching TXA 21 and they were doing the fucking high school replays.
High school, yeah, I think that's what happened.
A lot of my friends who are going there right now, like I see them on TV, and one of my friends, like recently, I'm not gonna drop his name or anything, but he fucking got face masked on camera where he was going up for an interception. He got charged with pass interference. The other team did. Dragons. and this is Colleyville. And one of their players, he's going up for a pass, jumped up in the air to catch it, and the other player grabs his face mask and throws him down to the ground while he's in the air. So they got face mask and pass interference.
Yeah, good ashtray right there. Fireplace is an ashtray.
Yeah. Dude, I'm trying to fucking pimp this crib out. Fucking get some logs, get a TV.
You might have to.
Yeah. Especially with how cold I keep it in here.
Dude, all you need to do, like I've been saying, bro, just get some Wi-Fi, get internet service, and all you have to do is just get your TV with your smart TV.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and then hook up Apple TV to it.
Yeah, that's what you need to do, and everything's all golden.
Oh yeah,
because if you have Netflix and even
bro, I have Hulu. I don't even need Netflix. Yeah. I don't even need Netflix or fucking cable. Like, all I need is fucking internet.
You got in that Pluto TV app that I showed you that has other different channels of TV. I was watching that. What was it? 2 days ago.
Yo, dude,
I didn't want to watch cable.
I'll give you my Hulu shit as long as you don't go over my stuff. But literally, I gotta show you, dude. If you haven't used Hulu recently, it's $25 a month right now, and I get fucking Showtime, Cinemax, HBO, and like every. Dude, I was watching Adam 12. Like, I'm halfway through the series of Adam 12 right now. Like, they have everything on there. They have every single episode of King of the Hill. Every single episode.
That just came. I was reading an article that they just now added King of the Hill.
Yeah, dude. I was searching for like 2 or 3 days ago, and they didn't have it. And then yesterday, I went up there and they had it. You know what the town of Arlen represents, right? Garland, Texas, dude.
Is it Garland or is it Arlington?
It's not Arlington, dude. It's Garland.
No, my friend Baxter.
Mike Judge was born in Garland, and that's what he wrote it about. You can look it up right now.
My friend Baxter met Mike Judge, and he's like, "Hey, is Arlen, Texas based off of Arlington?" And he goes, "Yeah, it is." And I was just actually Mike Judge, the dude.
Dude, you could he says it. He got interviewed multiple times and said that it was Garland that he based it after because that's where he was born.
And Garland at that time was kind of like a fucking
braggedy.
It was country.
Yeah.
Where you going? Right here, isn't it?
Diamondbacks out there?
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you go to the other office? You fucking gotta get my dime bag.
Shout out Mr. Darryl.
So yeah, Cowboys are not doing good this season as I predicted. I expected to be mediocre at best.
Hey, dude, I wanted to talk about this shit real quick. Y'all don't eat Taco Bell because you can literally go on their fucking website, dude, and at the bottom of their page they have a warning about what was it? Acrylamide or something? Some fucking chemical that they use to color their food, and they use it to color the taco shells
for the fucking
the Doritos Locos tacos and the regular taco shells to color them that color, and then the beef to color it that color, the fucking drinks to make them blue, to make them red, shit like that, dude. Like literally, I don't know how many fast food chains have that same problem, but it literally will cause colon cancer and stomach cancer and intestinal cancer, all types of shit, dude. Prostate cancer, I bet. Any type of stuff that has to do with the digestive system. But
it sucks, dude, because it's not like it's like everything that we eat is we're getting cancer.
Dude, dead ass. That's why I try to eat it like Central Market only, and like I fucking go there and buy like raw meat fucking from the butcher, and I ask him like for stuff that's grass fed and like that he actually saw the carcass come in and that he cut up the carcass himself. Like, I pay the extra $4 a pound or whatever to get that shit. And then same thing with fish. I always try to get wild caught instead of farm grown because you don't know what the fuck they put in the farm grown water, dude.
Yeah.
Like, literally, salmon naturally is pink in the wild. But whenever they grow it in captivity, it doesn't get sunlight. Yeah. So it's brown and black colored, the meat. And they dye it fucking pink. Like if it's not wild caught from Alaska or the Atlantic or the Pacific.
Well, that's why other fucking, I don't know, man. It's time to go back to the 1960s.
Dude, grow your own shit.
Going back to the 1960s and fucking just go and fucking,
Dude, farmers markets are something that shouldn't have died out. Like literally it's fresh produce from reliable sources.
Yeah, but the only reason why is because big companies are like, we could get.
Literally, dude, franchises.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Franchises in corporate America ruining They're literally giving us cancer.
Yeah.
By their fucking offsets of their fuels that they're burning and the fucking products that they're selling us.
And the people and the pesticide stuff that they put onto
on the fucking
crops
produce, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Like, you know that bacon, dude, it used to be like not even processed, like, and now it's so bad for you that literally if you eat bacon every day, your risk of colon cancer and heart failure, like, that's just because of grease and cholesterol in it. But and sodium, there's a fuck ton of sodium in it. So that's just raising your salt levels through the fucking roof. But
once a month I'll get
it's horrible for you now with how processed bacon is nowadays.
Once a month I'll cook a big huge like pack of bacon, and then I'll just eat that whole entire pack of bacon throughout the day. Like, I'll eat like just a bacon sandwich and then like a BLT and then bacon strips just every other time.
Yeah.
But
dude, I love bacon. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's one of my fucking biggest vices ever since I quit drinking.
Any parties coming up?
Nah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of over that. I already had my fun in this apartment, and even whenever I had my house, dude, I had the house open all the time, and
I didn't even know it was.
Yeah, you probably know it was like that.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I thought you were still living with your mom. Like, I didn't even.
No, dude, I had that house to myself.
Yeah, I knew it, but I didn't. I thought they were still. I didn't even know. You know.
No one even lived there besides me.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
My own cable, my own everything.
Problem was, the walking distance, but I could have done it.
Yeah,
I could have done it though.
Dude, like, I remember this one time I was passed out on the couch with this girl, and my fucking stepmom came home for the first time in like 5 months, dude. And the whole entire house reeked like weed. There was beer bottles everywhere from the party that I just thrown probably like 2 nights before. And then the night before, I'd been drinking on top of that, so I had added another 12 or 15 fucking cans, you know, in that night. And then fucking roaches were all over the floor, not fucking, you know, from joints and stuff.
Yeah.
And then fucking there was food roaches all over the floor from whatever we were eating. And then fucking the girl that I was with, bro, she literally spilled a shake on this couch right here. And and fucking, bro, she, like, there's a giant pink stain on this house. This is like a $4,000 couch. So she comes in the house, and fucking the girl starts pinching my finger, and she's like, wake up. And I thought that she was like trying to be playful or whatever. And I fucking pinched her finger back and kept my eyes closed and kept like trying to go back to bed. And then she's like, no, wake the fuck up. And she flicks me in the top of the head. And I wake up and I'm like, what? And then she's like, baby. And I was like, what? And then she's like, baby. And she's like pointing down the hall. And I'm like, what? I thought that she's calling me baby or some shit, like trying to be cute or whatever. And then she's like, no, like, baby, there's a baby in the house. What the fuck are you doing? Look at the house. And then fucking my stepmom comes down the hall. She's on the phone with my dad, fucking walking around with my little brother. And I'm like, bro, why do you bring him in here to see this? Like, that's fucked up. Like, he's in here fucking smelling weed and shit. Just leave him outside. Fucking leave the house. You haven't been here in months. But bro, this bitch has the audacity. Like, I'm literally laying there, just woke up, fucking hungover as hell. Girl's hungover, and she's like, I bet you're out there fucking one of your whores while your son is having parties at the house for days at a time. What the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, bro, can you not talk to my dad like that? Can you not talk to me like that? And like, can you chill the fuck out? Because he pays the mortgage. You don't. Fucking. Yeah. It's my house. I've been living here for like months. Dude, it was just the whole entire shit show, completely from A to Z. I'm not gonna lie.
Sucks, dude. Sorry, but
nah, dude. I'm over it. I got my own apartment. It's cool.
How's your dad doing though?
Oh, Dad's doing great. Best as he can.
Is he close?
What do you mean?
How far does he live from you?
Other side of the fence.
That apartment complex?
Well, not that one. The next one, right to it. You know the
the overlooks?
Yeah, the overlook.
No way. So he's just like you can walk to him.
Yeah, it's like a 2-minute drive.
Not
5-minute walk.
Yeah.
No, probably like a 30-second drive.
Yeah.
What else, man?
Oh, so I came through the gate right here. You know how you're telling me how there's this gate that's like easier,
certain amount of part. Yeah.
You don't have to go to the front or to that back gate, but there's that side gate right here. So I went through it. Yeah, that shit was wide enough where I could fit my.
On you, bro. I've been telling you. It's not even that hard. Like, literally, I can get through it without even touching it.
Yeah, I didn't touch it at all, so.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And it leads up to my hallway, like, directly across.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that squirrel.
I know, that squirrel's just fucking climbing up and down that tree, dude.
Nah, dude, that's my homeboy, Chester. I've been watching him all morning, bro. Like, he'll run from that side of the tree all the way across. You'll see him, like, hit, like, 3 branches, like, doo, doo, doo. And then he'll jump to the other tree, and you'll see the whole entire other tree, like, shake up and down. I'm like, oh, my God, that motherfucker's on crack. Or fucking, I don't even know, bro. He'd have to take a hit every 5 seconds.
It's gonna be that time when all those nuts are dropping down. That's what he's probably looking for, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, it's fall. Getting all those fucking fat nuts. Fat nuts out for no nut.
Because the winter's gonna be harsh.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh yeah, the World Series. Fucking go Boston Red Sox.
The Dodgers didn't win?
No, the Red Sox won. Dude, fucking there was a game that went to 18 fucking innings.
Yeah.
They played 2 games in 1 game. I'm sitting there.
I bet you, bro, the people that paid for those suites, they're like, damn, we got a fucking bargain tonight.
Dude, it's crazy. It's like, I went over to go hang out with some of my buddies, and we're just in there and just tossing the shit. We're just like, fucking, the game was getting bored because it was like 1-1. So we changed it to something else, and then I get dropped off at home, started fucking smoking weed, and just figure what's on the tube. It's like 2:00 in the fucking morning.
You just say the tube?
Yeah, the TV, the tube, and then fucking.
That's some 60s lingo. Right
and then fucking was searching around. I was like, I look on my phone. 14th. I was like 16th inning or 17th inning. I was like. And then my fucking phone goes off, and it's my buddy Sky. He's like, bro, it's fucking, this game's taking forever. And he's out in Maine, and it's like 3:00 in the morning. You know, over here it's like 2:00. The game didn't finish until about like 3 Central Time, 4 Eastern, 4 a.m.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 a.m. here.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. Longest game I ever witnessed, and it was in a World Series too.
Nah, bro, I remember back in 2005, I watched a 27-inning game.
From who?
I don't remember, bro. It was some crazy shit. Like, I remember my dad and I were watching the game, and we passed out during, like, the 23rd inning. And we fucking woke up the next morning, and they said it went to 27 innings. 27 innings, bro. I
remember one of those extra inning games, like the Mets and the Braves. And
it might not have been 27. It might have been 17.
Yeah, they went.
And we watched the 12.
This was like in 99. It was like in the 90s, 2000s.
Was it World Series or just regular?
It was a playoff game.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the Braves and the Mets. And
was it like the end of the series?
The Braves were it was tied 1-1. Bases were loaded, and Robin Ventura was up. And I forgot who the pitcher was for the Braves. And
wasn't it what's his name?
I don't even remember. John Rocker, I think it was.
No,
it wasn't John Rocker. I don't know.
The guy that starts with a P.
Pedro Martinez?
Yeah, that guy.
No, he used to with the Red Sox at that year.
But
it was crazy. Bases loaded. It was like 16 innings in the playoff game. Robin Ventura goes up. And it's like 3-2 or 2-1 count. I don't remember what it was, but he was just left-handed.
Grand slam?
Yeah, he hits a grand slam, it was a grand slam, but they had the 2 runs come in, the tying run and then the winning run,
and
then the whole entire team just stopped him up at second base because he hit a home run. You know, you're supposed to go all the way around. No, he got to second base, so therefore it's like he got like a 3. Like it was like a 4-run double or something like that. It was ridiculous. Like, they credited him for getting on second base instead of going through home for being a home run. So it was just like a double instead of a home run.
Damn.
But that shit it took forever. And then I was seeing this.
Are you serious? So he didn't even get, like, the home run?
No, he didn't even get the home run. He won the game, but he
didn't get the home run on his stat card?
Just got a double.
Wow. Dude, have you seen that Cubs play? Where literally, like, the umpires have no idea what the fuck just happened. It was like one of the most famous plays of all time, dude. It was
I
crazy.
think I've seen it.
Yeah, that shit was funny,
yeah.
bro. Like the umpires, like were just like the umpire and the ref and the two refs or whatever. They all come together and they're just like you see him literally scratch his fucking head, like he's like, I don't know.
Did you see Did you see that? Yeah.
It was like an unassisted double play or something, and it was like a foul. No, a runner ran past another runner, and the runner that ran past him was out.
Yeah.
So the one that came back would have been out too because the runner passed him.
Yeah.
So that's how they ended up calling it. I remember that. That shit was funny.
I like umpires because when like something happens, the best is like when who was it? Noah Syndergaard from the Mets. He threw a wild pitch at the fucking one of the Dodgers.
Hey, shout out Joe Mauer. That's my favorite catcher of all time.
He was retiring, isn't he?
I believe so.
He played his last game in Minnesota.
Yeah.
He's
been with the Twins his whole career.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That dude had a football and baseball scholarship to the University of Minnesota. But he got picked by the Twins early in his high school career. Rose up through the ranks and fucking did his job.
Hey, I got a crazy topic. It's kind of your topic, though. You want to go for it?
What's up?
So how much money do you think you would take to live comfortably for the rest of your days? And before that, I want to add something onto it. Let's go with 3 different ways for each one of us, and we'll go back and forth and take turns. But one has to be with investing or some shit along those lines. One has to be a business idea, and then one has to be like just what you would do with all the money. Like if you got a whole bunch of a fuck ton of money, like you won the lottery or whatever, something like that.
The first question would probably take me a good like 7-8 million just to live comfortably
for the rest of your days until you die. Really?
Mm-hmm. Because I could live it basic.
No.
I could do it basically.
Dude, the average American makes $7 million in 20 years.
Damn, I didn't even know
that. Yeah. Or not 20 years, 25 years. 20 years, 25 years, something like that.
Wow.
Is that right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, dude, because the average American makes $85,000 a year or something.
No, that's less.
No, dude, because there are people that make fucking
an average American makes about like $40,000 a year.
Nah, dude, it's been raised up from that.
Siri.
What's the average American wage?
Yeah.
What's the average American wage?
I thought so.
Okay. What's the average American wage? Dude, because it's going to be higher than normal because they fucking do median for every household. So the wife is going to make fucking 30 and the guy's going to make 120 or whatever. Like, I'm not even trying to be sexist right there. I'm just
trying to. But some of them they're getting paid the same.
For Americans 25 to 34, the mean salary is $758 per week, $39,416.
So 40,000.
But that's for the younger age group, $40,000 a year. Damn, are you serious?
Yeah, per person.
I thought that the average wage was like $80,000. Because my dad literally makes 120, and then my fucking uncle makes like 300 to 500, bro. And then they're like my grandparents make fucking $2 million, bro. Like
that's just some, not all.
How much does your mom make in American? Probably like 70, 60?
She makes good money.
Yeah, because she's dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess we're just in a pretty affluent area.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, I had a homegirl's mom who made $25K
it's not low middle
but
class.
That was a waitress.
We're in the middle class, upper middle class area.
Yeah. Damn, that's trippy, dude.
Never really, yeah. It's 40,000 a year average.
I know the teachers only make like 45.
Our teachers here in the school district
make like 67.
One of the best in one of the best in the state.
Like literally, bro, our police departments pay like double of what Dallas does. And fucking Plano.
They're small, like, but here it's small suburbs.
Departments, not apartments. What?
Yeah, they're small departments, and they got their small jails. And then if you do something bad, you go to Tarrant County.
Dead ass, dude. If you get anything above a Class B misdemeanor, you go to Tarrant County. And even if you get arrested and you just stay there for like more than a few days, you go to Tarrant County.
Yeah. Sucks.
Yeah. You know, it's cool.
Oh,
dude. I never got transferred to Tarrant, but I
so
have gone
I
directly
got
to
good
Tarrant.
news, huh? When you went down to Austin.
Travis County, bro.
Yeah, you got some good news, right?
Yeah, I got my DWI.
Yeah.
It's been a year now. It's been a year now. A year next month now. And 11 months later, down the road, man, they fucking dropped my DWI to obstruction of a thoroughfare, which is still a Class B misdemeanor, but it won't go on my record as DWI. I won't have to pay the $4,000 surcharge. I won't have to fucking get an interlock on my car. And there's like a whole bunch of shit, dude. Like it's literally fucking 10 times better now. But I still have to pay my lawyer 6 fucking bands, bro.
Damn.
And dude, I paid 35 out of my own pocket.
35,000?
No, 3,500.
Yeah.
And I still owe him 1,000, and my dad paid 15. Like, god damn, bro, that shit sucks.
I should have gone to law school.
Dude, dead ass. Because I see my lawyer come in, and there's 1,000 lawyers that walk in and out of that building during my court proceedings because there's fucking 100 other people, and then there's prosecutors and fucking regular people. And of course, the prosecutors, you can always tell the difference because the prosecutors are usually wearing a fucking cheap suit, and then you see the lawyers walk in and they're wearing a fucking expensive, nice dude. My fucking lawyer came in and he was literally wearing a fucking.
They could practically wear anything that they want. They just
they could show up to school and fucking not school. They could show up to court wearing what I'm wearing if they really.
They could show up to their work like you are, and then they have their suit there in the office.
But bro,
you got court.
Yeah, you gotta look nice going to court if you want to
get on
the good side of the judge. But anyways, bro, he's wearing a Joseph Abood suit and a fucking Gucci belt with some fucking Prada shoes. Like, I'm not fucking with you. He was wearing nice shit. He had fucking gel in his hair, a Rolex on his wrist, and some fucking Ray-Bans, dude. And he fucking walked up to me with his briefcase. He takes off his Ray-Bans, folds, and put him in the briefcase, gets out all of his papers, and he starts writing. He's like, all right, so what's up? He fucking sits there and fills some shit out for like 2 minutes, bro. And he just looks so goddamn professional. I'm like, damn, that is a fucking career that I could actually do. Because, like, think about it, dude. You work for maybe 3 or 4 hours every day of the week. And then the rest of the time you have off. And you make so much money in that time that literally you can show up wearing a new fucking Joseph Abood suit every day. Or fucking Gucci if you wanted to, you know? Like, imagine that money, bro. And I can't even imagine what kind of car he drives. He probably drives a fucking Mercedes or BMW.
Dude, and it's just different. Like each like crime, each charge that you have is different on the pay scale.
Yeah, bro. If you're a murder guy, you probably work one fucking week. No, you probably have 4 weeks every year or some shit, and then you get paid $400,000 or $500,000 just for that case.
Yeah.
You know, it's just you're gonna have to find the right clientele that'll actually pay.
Yeah. And like some of them do like those misdemeanor things, and they charge like $300-400, $500.
Yeah, and then
just depending on your
Class B misdemeanor, mine was $6,000 for DWI.
Yeah, there's some like Class C's, like
and
there's some
DWI lawyers, bro, that charge $25K.
Yeah, I know.
But they'll get you off. They will like fucking suck your dick.
They're good.
Let you fuck them in the ass.
And
then they'll go to court with you. Like,
they're good.
Yeah.
The $25K, they're good, or they'll get you a good ass deal.
Nah, bro, they won't even get you a deal. They'll fucking fight the case for you and completely get it dropped.
$25K, everything.
Yeah. And you get to fuck them in
the ass. Business? Like investments? What do you mean by that, though?
I don't know, dude. I fucking went off that point scale right there, but I don't know. It would honestly
take me about like a good
7 or 8.
Yeah, 7 to 10 million just to be comfortable because I don't have to get a big ass.
Man, honestly,
I don't need to get a big huge ass home. You know, I need
30 mil, bro. I could easily do that because then I would pursue my passions like music, fucking this podcast, and then of course a YouTube channel with some vlogs because I would have that money. And then, bro, I could fucking make money off of that.
One franchise, if you could just put money in one franchise, yeah.
Bro, but honestly, I would not do that. I would get a car wash because you don't have to hire any employees, nothing like that. It's a fucking turnkey operation, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And then fucking a gas station, a barber shop, a fucking car dealership, not a car dealership, a car like repair place, and then a fucking lawn company, a roofing company.
Okay, so this is okay.
Shit
So
like that,
this
bro.
is like if you got a lot of money, if you win the lottery, what
No,
business?
dude,
What
honestly-
businesses would you start up with
Yeah.
that money? Okay.
Here, so let me see here. I would do fucking roofing,
You do roofing?
lawn care,
Uh-huh.
car wash. You have to do a liquor store, bro, because people are always gonna drink.
You're gonna do a liquor store?
Yeah. And then fucking a marijuana dispensary, of course, but you'd have to do that in some legal state.
Yeah.
A gas station, of course.
Just thinking, having a liquor store, a
Barbershop.
dispensary, and a fucking cigarette shop all on the same strip.
And a barbershop, bro. Get your hair cut there too.
Fuck you get like sitting here like how I am filling my hair out. It's like my hair's getting long. I think I need to get a haircut. Oh, there's a barbershop downstairs. You know, right next door.
Just give me the $5. Dude.
Really?
You go do it.
Yeah, you can set up an appointment here, and we'll just send him off the note.
Damn. All right.
It's a $10. It's a $10 cut for men, but you got to tip $2.
Because I'm paying her $2 an hour.
Yeah, that's her tip. You got no. And then right next door is like, you hungry too after your haircut? Yeah. I got a fucking Firehouse Subs right next door to that.
Firehouse Subs is the cheapest besides Subway. And then
Subway's not doing the $5 footlong no more.
no, bro, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a franchise to own. I don't give a fuck about the deals and
So,
promotions.
okay.
I don't even eat there, dude.
So
I do eat at Firehouse Subs every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like every few months. But bro, and I got a Subway sandwich a few months ago that was actually pretty fucking bomb. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
yeah.
But I don't know. I
There's
just don't like
certain,
eating
there's certain ones that are bomb as fuck. You know,
dude,
you
fucking
know what's my favorite? You know what's my go-to? The Subway melt.
Yeah, bro, any type of melt. The Philly cheesesteak or the meatball marinara or the fucking steak, egg, and cheese.
I do ham, turkey, bacon.
Hell yeah, that'd be good.
That one's always
Dude, my favorite was the BLT melt, and then I'd put vinaigrette on it, some fucking mayo, and then fucking pepper, salt,
or the Italian
and
BMT.
then every single
Mine was
vegetable.
the Italian BMT.
Oh, dude, I don't like the BMT. The fucking salami, pastrami, and the other one.
They just do salami, pepperoni, and ham. That's Subway.
No.
So is that your list?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so we won the lottery at 100 mil. That's what you would do.
No, if we won the lottery at 100 mil, I would get a liquor store and a dispensary and a car wash, and then I would get the other companies later on. Probably do the roofing company and the lawn care company too at first, because that's the cheapest. And then, bro, I need to add gun shop onto here, because a gun shop, you're always going to make
a lot of money too.
But bro, think about how much money you're going to make from a gun shop. Like,
yeah.
Fucking, you get the guns from the dealer since you buy them in bulk for $800 a piece on a rifle, and then probably $300 a piece on a handgun. Then you can sell the handguns for $8 to $9, and then the fucking rifles from $1,000 to $1,500. You know, because I've seen fucking AR-15s go for $4,000 or $5,000, dude.
Yeah.
Like, just depends on the gun, and you know that the fucking dealer, since they bought those hoes in bulk, they only paid fucking, I don't know, 3/4 in the price, and then the rest is just fucking profit, dude.
Mm-hmm. What I would probably do is just a fucking construction company, but it should just be like small patchwork, home restoration, and all that stuff, like painting and all that shit, because it's cheap.
Oh, so like contracting?
Kind of, yeah.
You'd have your own contracting company. That would be fucking great, because people are always gonna fuck up their house.
Yeah.
Like shit, dude. My dad, whenever I fucking tore the walls out because I was mad and drunk.
And punching the walls.
Yeah, and that shit was $2,000.
Some lady when you want to suck your dick, and you're like, "Fuck you!"
Dude, I get moody whenever I don't bust a nut.
Everybody gets moody when they don't bust a nut. I would do 3 franchises.
Mickey
It'd be Freddy's.
Fuck yeah.
Be Freddy's steak, Freddy's burgers, and ice cream custards. Firehouse, maybe a Subway. put those two, one of those, a sandwich shop, and then a Pi 5.
Fuck all that.
Then
I would have to do Steak and Shake. What do you say, Pi 5?
Pi 5. You get the burger, the fucking sandwich, and the
vintage movie theater.
Yeah, that'd be a
vintage movie theater with the fucking dispensary and a full bar inside.
the smoke shop.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's what I would do, a head shop. Most definitely. I would fucking have the coolest head shop in town, dude.
Yeah, I would do a head shop. That's what I would do. I would do that. And then I would probably invest in a marijuana dispensary.
Most definitely. I would invest.
Or start my own.
I would invest in a whole bunch of shit. I would have my fucking big ass portfolio, bro.
I would
diversify
either start my own marijuana company or just invest in marijuana
I would probably
companies.
just put half my money in Amazon.
I don't know.
That's how you can make some money, bro. That's some Warren Buffett money right there.
I want something. Oh yeah, dude. I would fucking like
Berkshire Hathaway.
Yeah, if I had that $1.6 billion from that
ladder, all in Berkshire Hathaway.
I would put it at least.
Wait, no, bro, you couldn't do that because
you
would fucking raise the stock of yourself by yourself, and then everyone would sell, or at least a lot of people would, and then you
just ask him, see how much he's willing to give out.
But dude, you're still gonna raise the price.
Because if the share is $16,000 a share,
dude, you're still gonna raise the fucking capital because there's not that many people that can afford to buy that much of that stock at any given time. It's gonna be corporations or banks.
There's a bunch of people that like started with them since like the 70s, and look at them now.
Yeah. But those people are usually sitting on stagnant money and they can't really touch it. Yeah. I mean, they can, but they would whenever you put the money in.
It's the same thing with Amazon and Facebook.
Yeah, because Amazon's only 1,000 a share right now, 800 a share. Facebook's not that expensive, bro. Facebook's only like $3.
Yeah.
Fucking
Berkshire Hathaway is like 16,000 a share.
Bro, I made $4,000 off of Apple.
Did you?
Back whenever I was trading, $4,000 off of Apple. Because there was a week where they had a pullback and they were trading at 180, and then whenever I sold out, probably a year and a half later, they were trading like 350. They were trading at 182, and I fucking cashed out at 357. 182 and 357.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal this.
That's mine.
I'm still gonna steal it.
Why?
Because I don't like you.
You're a cock.
You're a cunt.
I don't know. I'm still trying to think, but
all right. How about this? This is gonna be my final question.
If I actually
you're gonna blow all the money and just like live the fucking most lavish life you could, what would you do?
I would get a place in every. Oh shit.
Fuck that 1.6 billion, say $5 billion or $30 billion, like crazy amount of money. You have all the money in the world. You can do anything you want.
I would buy a yacht, plane, and then a flock of fucking Cadillacs. No, I would probably, and then just like.
Dude, I would probably buy the flock of Cadillacs just to put some fucking Longhorn horns on the front.
And just put a
Dukes of Hazzard horn in it.
Buy a fucking shit ton of land, make it my own personal like city.
Yeah,
out of tiny homes.
I would buy.
I would
honestly buy a whole bunch of land in Utah, or like a really like lenient state where you can do anything, and then have a whole bunch of guns, a whole bunch of drugs, a whole bunch of cars, a whole bunch of women, a whole bunch of anything you could possibly want. My own chef that makes my food whenever the fuck I want.
That's what I would probably do.
Just stay there, and then I would make YouTube videos of my life, and then I would fucking go out of there and go to Vegas and gamble.
That's what I would probably do. Just get my own
$10 million on the table.
Just get my own life out there. Just get big huge chunk of land, and just get a bunch of tiny homes.
And I would have to have a house in Amsterdam, bro. Have to have a house in Amsterdam.
But my land has to have at least a creek, a river, or a lake.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, dude, fuck that. I'm gonna have my own fucking lake that's stocked with all types of fish.
No,
bro.
fuck that.
I'd rather
I'd rather have it naturally though instead of artificially. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro. Like
Yeah,
I would stock that
I would
shit
have-
with like a whole bunch of random.
I would have like
fish,
a disc
fucking
golf
rainbow
course.
trout,
I would have a
sharks,
disc golf course on
like,
my land going
and
across the
catfish.
river or a creek, you know, some shit.
Have a fucking alligator in there and a crocodile.
No, I wouldn't though.
Dude,
I just
that would be
I would
fucking cool.
If I would do that, I would make my own artificial like creek.
Yeah.
Where you could just like fill it up and you could just like somehow get on a raft and go down it into like a big huge ass like pond or lake or shit like that.
Have like a waterfall into the lake or something. Fuck yeah.
Something like that. But it would be cool. But that's always like if I ever do that, that's the first thing I'm doing is going to check out some land. See if there's water and then just plan it out. Like, okay, this is the main house. I'm going to have a house, like a tiny home here, a tiny home here, a tiny home here, a tiny home here. Like,
dude, what is up with you and my dad in tiny homes? Like, literally,
cheap.
I've heard both of you talk about that shit. I'm just like, bro, I could not fucking do that. Like, fucking have my bathroom literally.
Okay, it'd be like this.
It'd
just be like this size right here. That's it. That'd be the
no, bro, it would be half of this fucking room. Like, cut this part off, and then there's your patio. This, and then there's your kitchen and bathroom, and then there's your bed.
Yeah, it's just.
I couldn't do that, bro.
It's just I can.
I couldn't do it, bro. I would have to have like.
Honestly,
That's
just like those are the
mansion.
I would have a main house. I'll be staying in the main house, but all those tiny homes is just for when people want to come over and like
let them live out there.
Yeah.
Stay out there.
Like here's a golf court.
Bro,
take this.
I would do some fucking Charlie Manson shit and fucking get everybody tripping balls on acid, dude. That'd be fun.
That's the
Go
plan.
kill some actresses, bro. Fuck you mean?
No, fuck that. I have a disc golf course on my land too. So each time I want to go, like that'd be my daily routine. What are you gonna go do? Gonna go work out. What are you working out? Disc golf.
Bro, build my own fucking skate park, dude.
You can too, yeah.
And I would have so much money. I wouldn't even care about getting.
I have my own. I would have like my own recreational facility. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like have a gym, and then behind that have like
dude, I would have so many fucking guitars, bro.
I would even make my own personal baseball
guns. Field. I would have like 3 different motorcycles.
I would have my own athletic complex.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's
with
like
a full-size NFL football field
like,
and then a fucking
no, I just have
I
just have a field that's like equal enough for soccer and football. Boom.
And then a fucking basketball.
And if I want to put lines, just get out my machine, just go lines.
Hell yeah.
You know.
And then have it fucking draw back so you can play ice hockey. Dude,
no, that's the gym. The gym will just be all roller hockey, basketball.
Yeah, like the fucking build an AAC and a fucking AT&T stadium, bro. Fuck you, mean.
Miniature size.
And a reunion arena.
Dude, I built a fucking ballpark in Arlington, the small size of it.
A fucking Globe Life Park there too, bro. Build a replica.
All right
all
there.
Of them.
All right there.
Have your own fucking team for each sport, bro. You can have enough money.
Dude, if I had
like
5, that's what I would do. I would buy a fucking soccer team. I would buy a soccer team.
Nah, bro, fuck that.
They're so cheap,
I'd buy an NBA team, bro.
That's too expensive.
Team
dude,
and
a soccer team with history, bro. And they're in a nice, like in Switzerland, you know how they're
bro, fuck that. Go to Mexico. You can get a soccer team for cheap. You could buy the Chivas for probably $400,000.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, probably $4 million.
Go to Europe. You go to Europe, get that prominence. That's the big money over there.
Yeah.
Europe. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Dude, I want to go live in Rotterdam or Amsterdam for a year so bad. I just want to live in Holland, dude.
Yeah? Why? Because there.
Bro, Dutch women are fucking fine. They got good-ass weed, and they have amazing food. And it's like another country, bro. I could learn how to speak Dutch.
Yep. Yep.
Right now, I'm trying to learn how to speak Vietnamese, and it's fucking hard, bro.
Because Asian languages are hard.
Yeah.
Always hard.
My little brother, he's half Vietnamese, so like I want to be able to talk to him in another language other than Spanish and English. And I was like, fuck it, dude, I might as well learn Vietnamese. Yeah. So I've been trying, and then I've been trying German and Italian, dude. That shit's hard. Italian's kind of easy because I speak Spanish.
Yeah.
But dude, German. It's so fucking hard, and Vietnamese is like the hardest shit ever. Because like literally, there's like words that don't
Farsi's the same thing too, because my niece, when she speaks to her mom and her grandmother on her mom's side, they all speak Farsi to her. And
What's that?
it's a Persian language.
Persia?
Iranian language.
I know. Ottoman Empire.
Yeah. So she'll say some things and
it's like a mix between Turkish and fucking
Arabic.
Arabic, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So
and there's probably some African dialect in there too.
Yeah, dude, she was. And we had Halloween this past week, so she was dressed up as Boo, and this is like her second. This is her second Halloween.
Really, dude?
Yeah, this was her second Halloween, but she actually walked it this time because the first one she was just born, and then like we had her in the stroller, and she was just like a few days old.
Bro, like a few weeks. My little brother's first Halloween too.
And a few weeks old, and then when she was 1, she came out as an angel. Like her birthday was on October 10th, and so she had.
Oh damn, she was little.
Yeah, so she had that her first birthday. So we just went up the street, and this time it's her second birthday. It's her second Halloween, and she's now finally get it. Like, oh, this is the day where I dress up as a costume and I'm gonna get candy. Like she finally she finally figured it. Yeah. She finally figured it. The idea what it is. And now, and she's just like, it was fun. We went around went down my street, turned the corner, went up another street, and came back home.
Dude, I was gonna ask you, you down to go shoot some pool after this?
Sure, I'm down.
Bet. We smoke a few bowls and go shoot some pool. I want someone to fucking play with.
Yeah.
How long we been going for, man?
We're going for a while, almost an hour. Let's keep going.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, dude, that Halloween was awesome, dude.
Oh, it's Matthias.
So let me show you.
I'm gonna have to plug my phone in here in a second.
Yeah.
Let me see what Matthias said.
Yeah, here's the picture. Oh, I got a video. Look. Look at her.
Ah.
So it's her second one.
Is that her saying it?
No, that was my mom.
Ah.
She was shy, dude. She's shy.
Yeah, I bet.
She see other people dressed up too, and she's just like, "What? Look, you see?"
Mm-hmm. Oops! She thought there was a step. The wizard.
Wizard.
Cat.
Look.
She would have made me cry. Oh, she's so cute, bro.
Yeah, dude, she had fun, dude. She had fun. So now.
Did she know who Boo is?
No. And then
that's my childhood right there.
And somebody down the street from us was dressed up as I think the Abominable Snowman or the Scully. And and they took a picture together. It was cute. It was awesome. Halloween was dope.
Dude, honestly, Halloween's been my favorite holiday ever since I was little. Just because of the fucking ritual of it, dude. And like, I can't wait to have my own kids someday, bro. Like, I would fucking love to go out there and fucking take my kid trick or treating in the same neighborhood that I used to go.
Like you see it, the first year when she went out trick or treating, when we went up to one street, it was like halfway done. You know, her bucket. And then so the second one.
Damn, Nancy Pelosi's ugly as fuck.
Dude, lost it. They're still going on about that shit.
No, that was Nancy Pelosi. She's not in Washington, bro. Wait, is she?
Yeah, I thought she was. She was at
the Democratic headquarters. She was in California.
I don't know.
I thought she was a California representative.
Yeah, but she wasn't up for it. She wasn't up for a challenge. Oh.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, bro. Matthias was texting me about the shit that I posted on my story this morning about that chemical, and he's like, "Yeah, bro." He fucking spit some knowledge to me just now. I don't know. We probably have to fact check him, but he just said that it's found in every single type of fry that you buy from fucking fast food places. because they use it to color the potatoes to yellow instead of white.
Yeah.
That way it looks like it's been fried for longer than it actually has, because they only fry it for 2 minutes or whatever, a minute. And fucking literally, bro, it causes brain damage to your offspring, and it causes all types of reproductive harm, causes prostate cancer and colon cancer, fucking stomach cancer. Dude, like literally processed food is so bad for you, bro. And I didn't realize how much of it I ate. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm never gonna stop eating chocolate. I'm still gonna eat chocolate here and there, fucking Skittles, Starburst, fucking some fucking wagon wheels.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna eat the fast food, but
I'm still gonna eat fast food at least once a week, bro.
Yeah.
In-N-Out, fucking Whataburger.
I'm just gonna, but like, there's gonna be the ones. But if I'm gonna
go, place in my heart.
If I'm gonna go grocery shopping, you're definitely for sure that I'm gonna get that grass-fed chicken, that beef, that grass-fed whatever, you know.
Dude, I'm telling you,
that
like,
grass-fed pig.
Not just that, like, oh, I don't eat pork, bro. Pork is so bad for you.
I don't fucking care.
Bro, pork is horrible for you. Like, I love some pork chops here and there.
Yeah, I don't mind
some bacon.
Pork chops and bacon. That's all I need. And then a bunch of steak and chicken.
Hell yeah.
That's like
for me, I don't like chicken, man. I can't eat chicken. To me, it's too dry. I gotta go with salmon. Because salmon's like, bro, I
could deal with salmon.
Hell yeah.
I could deal with salmon, but dude. Chicken, I
love any type of fish, bro. Snapper, trout, salmon, fucking carp, tilapia, everything, bro. All different types of salmon, sockeye, king, and every single one has its own flavor characteristic, dude. It's awesome. But dude, I was watching about the I was reading about the health benefits of bison, dude, and I didn't realize it. Bison is 5 times as nutritious as beef, and it doesn't have the fat that it has more fat than beef. So if you're trying to lose weight, you need to eat more bison, because bison literally has more fat in it. So it gets your body to burn fat. And after it's done burning the fat in your stomach,
what do you think
then it starts burning the
so
fat
much?
On the outside of your shit, dude. Yeah, why do you think Indians are in such good shape? Like, literally, think about
before who was it that made the order of people to go kill all bisons just for that reason?
Yeah, to make sure that the Indians didn't have food to eat. That's fucked up, dude. The Indian Wars were a real thing in the 1840s. Literally, the Trail of Tears was some fucking brutal shit. Like, we literally got
almost genocide shit.
Dude, it was genocide. It was literal genocide, just like it was genocide of the slave trade. Literally, the slave trade was considered genocide.
Yeah.
And fucking the Jewish.
You know how they cheated.
Bro, the Holocaust, dude. Oh my God. Bro, there are people my age that are so fucking retarded and narrow-minded. I don't even want to say retarded, like, literally, they're fucking stupid. Like, they're not retarded. They don't have a fucking whatever. They're like literally fucking stupid. I was talking to this girl a few days ago, and she's really religious. And her and I were just talking about religion and stuff. And like, I was like, I like Buddhism a little bit, and then I like Christianity. Fucking, there's a whole bunch of religions because I'm agnostic, bro. I don't like stick to one religion. I don't want to talk too much about religion or whatever. But literally, and then I was telling her that I've read a little bit of Hebrew. Like of the Hebrew Bible, not the Hebrew Bible. I forgot what it's called. The fucking Jewish Bible.
Torah.
The Korah. Quran? Not Quran.
I think the Quran's Muslim.
Torah. Yes, sir. That's what it's called. But I was reading that, and fucking, I was talking to her and saying that Judaism is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool religion. It's fucking awesome or whatever. And she literally comes back with, Judaism is evil. Like, she said, why do you think they have so much money? They're evil.
No.
That's what she said. I'm like, okay, Jewish people are known for being conscious with their money, but that's just a racist stereotype. That has nothing to do with their religion. And their religion doesn't make them evil.
What make them good? They're good with money is just like they're bad.
Dude, literally, that's what she was trying to say. Like, she's like Illuminati shit.
It's crazy because it's like Judaism, like Hebrew, is like the basis of Judaism and Christianity.
Judeo-Christian
that's
Bible. That's what it came from.
Yeah.
Judeo-Christian something. I forgot what it is. That was the basis for both of the religions because they're both based off of the same God. Yeah. Unlike Muslim faith in fucking.
They believe in Allah, which is
Buddhism, which is your own God.
Yeah. But they always have that set of rules that you have to follow.
But bro, literally, like I was just talking to her about different religions and stuff, and she was just completely coming back with the most asinine fucking responses, dude. Like it was stupid the shit that she was saying. And there's so many kids my age that they're
They're
enrolled
like
in
that.
college and they're literally fucking
It's
retarded,
gonna
bro.
fuck them up when they're in science class and they're like, we're all black. That's when we're in Pangea.
And then they're going to be like, no, the earth was created 2,000 years ago by a man on a cloud.
No.
No, humans have been around for about 13,000 years.
Maybe sooner. Study shows about this caveman here, South Indochina.
Dude, there actually was something about in South Indochina that was 30,000 years ago.
Yeah, and then
And
there's one
like
down in
mini
South
humans.
Africa in caveman.
It was 45,000 years ago. I remember that.
Yeah,
But they weren't civilized humans. They were like different species.
Homo sapiens and fucking.
They weren't Homo sapiens. They were like Neanderthal.
Yeah,
but they were
Neanderthals.
previous to Neanderthal. They were previous species of human.
Dystopians or something like that.
Yeah.
But they mated with the Neanderthals.
Mm-hmm. And then you realize that like everyone nowadays has 2% Neanderthal in them.
Yeah, and then we got a little bit of some of us got a little bit of the dystopians.
No,
There's a certain
Dude, I was watching this thing on the Neanderthals this morning on the History Channel. It was not the History Channel, but I have like Quest. Because I have 8-3 or whatever, like some digital channel. And it was an old History Channel documentary about the Neanderthals. And I was like literally watching it this morning, like before you came over. And it was talking about how we have 2% Neanderthal, and the Neanderthals and the Homo sapiens are the only two species of human that are still have their DNA around.
Yeah, but there's some there's some over there by Siberia.
Oh, I bet in that part of the world, but that's like a minuscule,
like in Asia, all that has a dystopian kind of trait too.
Yeah, I bet. I could
in that area that
Eastern Russia.
Yeah, that they found a Neanderthal and a dystopian mated, and they had kids. And so they figured out, Homo sapiens and Neanderthals and the dystopians, they're
Stepians.
Is it Stepians? Or they started with the D. That's the one that the ones that started.
Dude, it started with an S. I thought the one you're talking about in Africa.
No, I'm talking one out there in
Romania.
Mm-hmm. That's the same. That's what I'm saying. All those people like from Asia, like Far East Asia and all that, they got a little bit of the dystopians. It's DISTIO. They just.
I don't know what the species is called, but
they said that her Neanderthals, dystopians, and the Homo sapiens all probably mated with each other, and probably mated with the modern human too. And I was like, whoa.
We are Homo sapien, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So we all human. Yeah. So Neanderthals, we all mated with each other.
That's crazy.
And then they said that they found the cave like where bones of.
You know why the Neanderthals died out, bro? Because they used to eat insects, and the humans are the ones that developed spears, and we started hunting animals. So then the Neanderthals, their brains didn't develop as fast as ours did because we were using cooked meat. And cooked meat was one of the major factors that made our brains expand so much over 3,000 to 4,000 years. That, and then also there's another theory about us eating psilocybin mushrooms, which fucking started to get us to think more and expand our brain in different ways.
Psychedelic mushrooms?
Yeah. But it's
I can see that happening.
The drug form is called psilocybin, or the drug inside the mushroom is called psilocybin.
I can see that happening.
Yep. It's a pretty popular theory. It's called the stoned ape theory. It's by a man named
Stoned ape theory. So it's
crap.
An ape just picks up a mushroom, eats it. He's tripping
Rob
out.
Corning, maybe?
So like what is the basis of stoned ape theory?
Just that we started eating mushrooms, and then that was what made our fucking brains develop so much more, and we're able to comprehend more, understand more, and retain more.
I'm gonna have to read on this theory.
I think the guy's name is Rob Corning. I'm not sure.
It's intriguing.
Maybe not. I don't know. I'm pulling that name out of my ass, kind of, but I think that's his name.
We've been pulling names out of our asses for a long time, bro.
Yeah. That's what weed does to your brain. It just gets in there, and then it's like, you know what? You can't come up with the right word. Just fucking fill it up with this.
Yep, exactly. that bamboo stick, man. I'm using it as a bat. That shit would hurt.
Oh yeah, bro. That's why they use it as fucking a baton in third world countries. Like, think about that shit. Fucking right there.
Yeah.
Shit would hurt like a bitch. Hit the fatty part of your thigh, bro, and your whole entire leg would just shut down.
Yep.
Or hit them in the side right there. If you're getting real bad on the knee, dude, break your knee probably with how fast that hell goes.
Yep.
Here, let me see it.
Don't even do it to me.
I'm not like.
Yeah.
You hear it fucking catch wind like this? How fucking like this? How it would hurt, bro.
Yeah, it would. Well,
I don't even know.
That's loud.
Yeah.
No more than that. So yeah, what else is going on? Yeah, so we had Halloween. So we got a shit ton of candy, dude. Not a lot of kids came through. What's up with that, dude?
Some fucking corn casserole in a week or two.
Really?
A week. Yeah. Can't wait.
Dude, I don't know what's up with Halloween lately, dude, because kids are not coming out. I don't know, like, I remember back in the day, like, parents would buy, like, 3 or 4 bags. Yeah. And it's just, like...
Dude, most parents don't even let kids eat candy anymore.
That's true, too, because, like, we still have a shit ton of candy at my house.
And, dude, so many kids nowadays are allergic to peanuts, and their parents don't even want to take the risk.
Where did we claim so much pussies?
I mean, it's not really a pussy if you don't want to die. But
it's like, when did a peanut allergy came?
So common. Yeah. It's crazy.
Even that's also even with fucking, what is it? The bread. What is it with the bread?
Oh yeah, the gluten allergy.
Yeah, gluten free.
What the fuck is a gluten allergy?
What's a fucking gluten-free bread? A bread.
Dude, I've never seen someone fucking eat a piece of bread and not be able to fucking breathe. Like,
yeah,
it's some weird shit. I feel like that's some fucking Anunnaki conspiracy shit. Illuminati, Anunnaki.
Nope.
Poo caca.
Poo platter.
I ain't fucking know, dude.
Fucking.
You looking for a little carbo load?
Kind of, yeah, actually, dude. Fucking.
Dude, I wish I had food. All I have is a piece of cheese. Like dead ass. I have a piece of cheese and some broccoli in the freezer.
We might have to start a funding campaign.
Get us some ramen.
I think we're gonna have to start. I don't know, man. We need to find.
Dude, I'm down to get a GoFundMe page going.
Yeah. Figure it out. Is there anything else that we need to talk about?
Not really.
Yeah. So.
I'm gonna start my own YouTube channel here in the next few weeks or so.
Stop yawning, asshole! You're making me yawn. It's contagious.
Oh, I'm sorry. Also, I'm gonna start up a SoundCloud channel and drop an album on New Year's. So I'll definitely add that to the description of either this video or the next video, the link to both of those accounts. In the next few years, I'm trying to do something along the lines of comedy or music or, I don't even know, playing pool, racing, something. Anyways, you'll see more of that on my own YouTube channel, on my social media accounts later on.
We'll definitely plug it up on here, brother.
Definitely fucking trying to make my name known. So whatever it is, man, check it out. I'll put out some good shit. I'll either make you laugh or make you say, damn.
So yeah, we're going to do a wrestling show tomorrow with Scott, recap. And then we're doing a special.
Are you guys going to cover the women's pay-per-view shit?
I hope.
Dude.
Dude, like,
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I just don't know who would pay for that, bro.
A bunch of people did. A bunch of people paid for that thing. And it was even shitty. They even went to Saudi Arabia, too, for a show, and that one was terrible. And then New Japan Pro Wrestling had their pay-per-view Power Struggle. That was fucking awesome.
Dude, pay-per-view wrestling, though. I just don't know who would pay $100 to watch that. Like,
they don't. They get on their demand system. It's just like $9.99 a month. It's like Hulu,
oh, really?
Hulu, Netflix, and shit like that. Or they just get on a free website.
Yeah, streaming site.
Yeah, that's what I do, at least. And but yeah,
I didn't find the money to blow, and that's something that I really was into. I would definitely pay the money for it. I guess I could see the.
I'll definitely go to see some, like, If I had the money, I would definitely go to the Olympics, to a fucking Super Bowl,
fuck the Olympics, dude.
to a World Cup. Like, that's on my bucket list. And then I'll probably go to a couple wrestling shows.
The Olympics is on your bucket list?
Yep.
Dude, I'm sorry, but
why not? You got the greatest athletes in the world going at it.
I know, but you can watch it on TV.
I know, but
nice TV.
I know, but why? I could just go to here, watch this basketball team, then go up to see this fucking hot ass beach volleyball player, and then walk around Olympic Village.
Just go to a college campus, bro. You can see way better booty there.
No.
Bro, just go to UT Austin, walk down the drag for 5 minutes. You'll see some fat asses.
No Eastern Europeans.
Oh my god. Eastern Europeans, so what would that be like? French, English?
That's West.
Oh yeah, that is. So you're talking about like Romanian Czechs.
Yeah. Slovakian, Slovenians, Czech Republic.
Some Russian, Ukrainians.
Yeah. Freaky.
Hmm.
And they could fight.
Aw, dude, fuck that. I don't want a bitch to kick my ass.
I do. I like it rough. No, not really.
I want her to choke.
Did you hear about Ed? There's this basketball player in Russia, Andrei Karolinko. Him and his wife have cheat days, where once a year, I guess one of them, they get to hook up with different people for once a year. So if she hooks up with the guy, he'll have to girl. Yeah.
I would do that. Honestly, if I was ever to get married, I would like have a list of like 3 people that I could fuck with no backlash. And then let her have a list of like 3 people or some shit.
Yeah.
1 celebrity, 1 famous person. No, wait, what? one celebrity, 1 athlete, and then 1 fucking like regular person that you would actually have a chance to fuck. That's what I would have to do.
Yeah. That's a good rule.
And then 1 joint bank account that I put half my money in, and then my own bank account that I put half my money in. And then same thing with her. And whatever the fuck we do with our bank accounts, we can't say shit to each other about. But the joint bank account, we gotta both check with each other.
Yeah.
That's how you work it out, dude. There's a whole bunch of shit like that I've kind of thought about to fucking happy wife, happy life, you know?
Happy wife, happy life. Money. I gotta go get this, and this. Money. I've been noticing a lot.
I swear, if I marry a girl and she doesn't work, I couldn't do that, dude.
Depends if you win the lottery.
I mean, if I made enough money, sure, but
yeah. But so Saturday, me and Scott are doing a wrestling topic. January 4th, 1999. There was a bunch of things that happened on that day in wrestling, and we're going to cover that. We did some research on that, so expect some recap during the week, and then an interesting wrestling topic that we would cover on the weekend. Seems like what the plan is. So it's another episode of Shooting the Shit with Micah. Micah, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, dude, of course, anytime.
And I guess that would be it. You guys have a peace, love, and happiness day, and don't hurt yourself. Laters.
Deuces.